Hey guys, we're back, and in the last part we finally got all 60 missions. Well, in the last part we got missions 41 to 60. So yeah, now we're gonna do the boss rushes, and you know what? I'm gonna do them from least to most, so if I'm not mistaken, I think Big is first, so we'll do that. I mean, get that one out of the way. So, boss rush is basically every single boss in the game you play for that said character. Well, Big, there's only one boss, and that's Chaos 6. And for RE's case, he's not here right now. He'll be back for the finale along with Ryza. I really don't count, well, he doesn't count this as a boss. I do agree with him to an extent, just because all you have to do is catch the frog. But we got 15 seconds to beat the highest score, so we're gonna do that real quick. Whoops. And got it. Alright, so let's see how long that actually took. 29 seconds. So let's try to do it and get the highest score. It's not going to be easy. I didn't even get top 3. Oh, never mind. That's Twinkle Circuit. Yeah, so here we go. In Twinkle Circuit, that's really not much of a deal. It's not really a problem because it's the same thing as we did when we got the other emblems. Let's restart.
When chaos comes close to you, that's your chance to cast your line.
Got it. And that took us 11 seconds. If you want to beat that highest score, you have to get on your first try. And that's exactly what I did. So, there you go. The next boss rush is Amy, so we'll do that. The only boss, if I'm not mistaken, is Zero, so let's do that. And I remember getting trolled at the end, unless that was Gamma, but we'll see anyway. So all you have to do here is face Zero, and that's it. And all you have to do, well, okay, I died. Let me get rings this time. Shit. Okay, there we go. That's... oh. Right. Anyway, let's try that again without messing up. Because what you have to do is... I know it's been a long time since I've done these bosses. But all you have to do here is send them to the end. Let him get electrocuted. Let's not die. And then once the top of his head comes off, you have to hit the little blue bobbly thing. Alright, here's the second hit. Right now. There we go. And then the third. Let's not do that at the same time. Alright, there we go. Got it. And there we go. 4850. Well, the time limit was 2:30, so that's actually pretty good. And I'm not caring about rings right now because We don't need rings anymore. We've done the Chaos Chow Gun.
Select your
I'm thinking Chaos, but okay. So the next area where you have to face bosses, I don't know what the next least amount of bosses are. I know you have to face Chaos 2 and 6 as Knuckles, along with Chaos 4 and Gamma. You have to face all the robots. Alright, Knuckles is next.
Okay, let's go.
Unless they include
Select your game.
like Sonic and all that, when you face, like if you go to the Mystic Ruins playing as Knuckles and you have to face Sonic, and then you wind up losing the, you wind up making Sonic lose both Chaos Emeralds. But yeah, anyway, the time for first place is 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so here we go. And this will be the first one where we this will be the first one where we will have more than one boss, so here we go. And hopefully I'll pull off this properly this time around with Chaos 2. Because I'm pretty sure you guys remember what I did. It's not the best way to do it, but if you're going to do it properly, then, I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do it. But, you'll see. Anyway. So, all you have to do is just wait, and when he throws a punch, wait for him to punch, and then he'll freeze like so. And then all you have to do is punch him. Plain and simple. But, without getting hit, obviously. And if he does that, just glide up in the air. There you go. And then, oh, you got that. Yeah, try to avoid the little balls because, yeah, just like running into Chaos 2, you're still gonna get hit. Anyway, hopefully he'll hit another punch. There we go. And then, oops. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There you go. Alright. That was too close. Alright, one more hit. I'm messing this one up. And there we go.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, so we did it in 1:55, and that time will be... Well, you have to add all the times up, but now we're facing Chaos 4. And I think after this one is Chaos 6. So well, by the looks of it, you don't have to face Sonic and all that. Well, before this, you have to face Sonic, and, yeah, so apparently that doesn't count as actual boss, even though you really have to face him in one way, shape, or form, or Knuckles if you're playing as Sonic or Tails. So, anyway, next is Chaos 4, and I'm pretty sure you remember how to defeat this guy. Just wait for his head to pop up, and, then throw a punch at him, and you're good to go. And I think he has 6 hits, I'm not so sure. It might be 5, but just wait until he... You know, like I said, just wait for his head to pop up and then attack him. And stay away. Oh, there we go. Alright, so it is 5 hits, because that looks like it's more than half. That could have been bad. Here we go, another hit. One more to go. And... No, not yet. Let's get away first. There we go. Alright.
Is that all you got?
And that was a weird way to do it, but I've done it anyway in a minute 45. And if the last boss is Chaos 6, alright, so we have a little over 2 minutes to do this. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the same exact way in doing it with Sonic. And all you have to do is, without getting eaten to death, is throw the throw those little things at him. I don't know what they're called, but it'll freeze him to death. And then I think you actually have to wait to do this, and I think you have one shot. So if you actually die, then you're screwed. I'm not so sure. Or if you die, then you have to go back to the very beginning. There we go. Alright, so it's one hit. You can either wait for him to start trying to suck you in, or if you could time it properly, you could actually hit him before that happens. But unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to stop it this time around. Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna make it this time around. Maybe. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. That was weird, but I'll take it. As long as I have one ring, I'll be okay. Alright, one more hit. Because remember, when he faced Chaos 6, this is a little bit after Sonic faces him, so he's a little bit weak. And that's a win.
Is that all you got?
And we did it in the time frame, so we're good to go. So that's another first place. Next is
Select your character. Here I come, Sonic.
let's try Tails. And hold on 1 second.
Your game.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so boss rush this time, you have to do it in 5 minutes and change. I have a feeling that Tails had less bosses than Knuckles, but who cares? But we have 5 minutes to take care of it, and the first one is, if I'm not mistaken, yep, the Egg Hornet. So just wait for him to actually, well, you gotta dodge the missiles, and then he'll try to do this.
All systems, full power.
And if you play as Sonic, already pointed out, and I've done it in the adventure mode, you have to spam the, well, if you want to do it quicker, spam the attack, and you'll be able to get him with one try. But you can't do that as Tails, apparently, so I'm just gonna play it normally. And I think I said the time frame for first place is 5 minutes or less. So it's 3 hits, not much of a big deal. And yeah, this is one of the easier bosses. I think next is Chaos 4.
All systems, full power.
Yeah, I think there's 3 bosses here as well. You got this one, you have Chaos 4, and then I forgot the name of the final boss for Tails, but that's the only ones I could think of at the moment. Anyway, here's Chaos 4 again. And all you have to do is either stomp on him or just do the spin attack. This one, playing as Tails, will be 10 times easier because he can actually fly really high and avoid those attacks. Alright, So that's the second hit. Oh, and this time around you're facing Chaos 4 and he has 4 hits. So that's one less hit in comparison to Knuckles. Alright, that's number 3, and one more. And he will do a lot more attacks than normal before that final hit. And nope. It's just a matter of time. There we go. Alright. Got it. With a minute 25. So I have 3 minutes to finish this final boss. I'm guessing it's the final boss. Yep, final boss. So, the Egg Walker. Alright, so this one's kind of easy to do. All I have to do is, when he slams on it, hit that, and he'll be falling down, and all you have to do is pretty much spin attack him, and you're good to go. So I think I have a good 2 minutes and change before I miss the first place record. But at the moment, it seems like I'm doing a pretty good job at it, so like I said, I'm trying to break not records, but I've done it with Dynasty Warriors 3, so might as well do it here as well. And I don't think there's any particular order you have to hit them in. Just hit the ones that he hit the legs that he stomped with. And like I said, it doesn't have to be in any order. And one more should do it. So this time around he'll have 3. Let's avoid those. So there we go, and that's a win. Yes, I got hurt a lot, but at the end of the day, I got it done. So 3 minutes and 55 seconds, pretty much a minute and 4 seconds. Despair. Wow, that was a mouthful. Anyway, so we've done Big, we've done Amy, we've done Knuckles. Now, I'm trying to remember. This might sound dumb, but Gamma does have a lot of bosses, and Sonic, he has the longest story mode. So we have Chaos, Egg Viper. You know what? Let's do Sonic last. We'll do Gamma's first. Well, next. Anyway, the boss time for this one is 4 minutes. So basically, you're going to be facing every robot. First Alpha, then Delta, then Espelon, then Zeta, and then Alpha again. And I said the time limit was 4 minutes, so. And there we go. That one was too easy.
Mission complete.
I forgot exactly what I had to do for Alpha when you face him again, but oh. Okay, never mind. Apparently you only have to face him twice, and that's it. That seems too easy. That seems way too easy. I thought I had to face Espelon and all that, and Delta. But that's the case, then this record's gonna be incredibly easy to break. Because all you have to do is wait for him to try to throw a punch at you, and then dodge it. And watch out for those beam attacks. Because later on, those explosion the radius of those explosions will be a lot bigger and larger, so be careful. And I have one more hit left. So, yeah, that's a bit of a shock if you ask me. Oh, and he shoots him a bit more, too, in the process. Here's the big one. And that's a win. I honestly thought you had to face the other 3 robots, but okay. That was too easy then. I'm glad I did Sonic's last. Wow. So that was probably
Complete.
not even 2 minutes. Oh, so higher than that. Okay. And I've done that. Okay, I forgot that the time limit was reversed, but let's make sure I did that.
Select your game.
Yep. Okay. We did it. Yeah, 'cause I totally forgot. It works just like Gamma Story Mode, so whatever time you have left on both of them, then that's what happens. And I had 44 seconds of free time before I actually messed up and got 2nd place, but that's fine. I did it. Anyway,
Select your
let's do the last
character.
one, and that's Sonic's.
Let's get him.
And he has a lot of bosses to face. I know that. You have Chaos,
Select your
the egg.
game.
Wow, I forgot the. You know what? Let's just get to them. And you have 12 minutes to beat the. Well, the best time is 12 minutes. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, the first one will be Chaos Zero, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And he's not that hard, obviously. So all you have to do is bonk him on the head. When he comes back up, just bonk him on the head again, and then there you go. And then the last one, if I time it right. No, I did not. Okay. So he's just going to be jumping on top of roof to roof. I don't know why, but... And then you're good to go. Not even 30 seconds.
Play with you some other time.
Alright, so the next one will be the, wow, I keep on forgetting the name. Yeah, this one. The Egg Hornet, right. So this is the one that I already mentioned back when I did the story mode, where if you could get him in the first try if you spam the homing button. We'll see what happens here.
All systems, full power.
And there we go. Alright, awesome.
Hey, I'll play with
So
you
31
some other
seconds,
time.
and that will save a lot of time. A lot of time. Anyway, the next one is Chaos 4. Yeah, so like we mentioned as well, Chaos 4, you have to face him 3 times in this stage, well, in this game. One is Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And pretty much the same concept. When his head pops up, just do the homing attack on him, plain and simple. But try to avoid his attacks in the process. And if you don't land on a lily pad, it's not the worst thing in the world, just as long as you don't get hit and he won't attack you. I mean, well, if he doesn't attack you, then that's fine. But it makes you go 10 times slower. It's not like you're gonna sink or anything. But yeah, anyway, just like with Tails, you actually have 5 hits instead of 4. I'm sorry, Knuckles. You have 5 hits instead of 4. Tails, you have 4 hits. So, anyway, here's the third one. There we go. And 2 more to go. That was close. And boom. 1 more. And if it's just like the other 2, then it's gonna be a long time before his head pops up. I could be wrong, but for the past 2, it's been like that. So, yeah. Anyway. I can't believe we're almost done with this game. That was close. And maybe 1 more attack, or his head will pop up now. No, his head pops up. We're good to go.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Alright, so minute 46, so roughly estimate around 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And Chaos 6 is next. I'm guessing the, I think it's the Egg Viper. That's the last one. And, this is just like Knuckles' boss fight. You have to find, well, Eggman will drop one of these guys, and you just have to throw it in his mouth. Whether he tries to suck you up and do it, or if you try to time it properly, and you could throw it in that way. But just can't get Eggman to give me one. I mean, Eggman will drop one, yeah. Oh shit! Here we go. Maybe I should have just not stand there. All right. And there's one.
No way! I can't believe this!
There's another. And yeah, if you save him up like that, then you'll be fine.
No way!
There we go.
Believe this! Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I just thought of that right about now. I mean, I see all those things, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just keep them stunned and just go after them one at a time. Okay, the Egg Viper. This will be the longest one out of them all. And you just gotta be careful, because if you get knocked off, you're screwed. If you fall off, you're screwed. Because when you do the homing attacks, you can miss horribly. But we'll see here. And you want to attack him when he does that. So that's a free hit right out of the gate. I mean, thanks to RE, I knew that. I mean, I never knew that until RE told me. So, yeah, thanks again, RE. I mean, I know you've done the commentary with me and all that, but, oh, shit. So, anyway. Here we go again, but this time you actually have to go across.
See if you can make it through here.
So, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. And you have to do the same thing, I think, 2 more times? Oh, 1 more. I don't know. We'll find out. It's been a long time. I mean, not a long time as I did with Dynasty Warriors in comparison with certain concepts, but, yeah. Anyway. Here we go. Another one.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good to go. And I think we have 1 more hit here. Yeah, because he's doing that still.
Get a load of this.
1 more, I think. Oh no. Oh, this.
It's no use. Give up.
That's really easy to dodge, by the way. Alright, so here we go again.
Through here, Sonic.
And if you decide to halt or stall for a second, don't know why, but if you do, then he'll pretty much blast that thing at you, and you're pretty much screwed if you're trying to get him and you hit him too late. Anyway, this is easy. All you have to do is time it properly and do that, then bonk him in the head or somewhere, and you're good to go. And you have to do that the last 2 times as well. But the only problem is, well, not only he's going to destroy the other half over there, but he's going to destroy one of them each and every time, like that. So, do it again. Doesn't matter where you land or stand on. So, and good to go. 1 more. And here we go.
He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use.
And boom. It's not over yet, because you have to wait, because he might, he's gonna try to do a suicide act. Well, try to take you down with him.
He's up to something.
So if he hits you, then, oh, well, sometimes we'll miss, but he will break it sometimes. And if he breaks it and you're on that one, then you're screwed. So, and not only that, you have to go all the way back and start the whole thing over again. So we crushed that time. And yeah, so that's all the boss rushes. And there's one more thing I want to show off. I just want to see how it is in the sub-game part. I mentioned Ice Cap. Sand Hill, if you do that with Sonic, it's the same thing as Tails, basically. Sky Axe, same thing. If you do Twinkle Circuit with any other person, then the same thing. It would help you if you actually play as a different character. That way you can actually beat those time frames. But, or time limit. But, yeah, whatever floats your boat. I just chose Sonic because that's the only character I played Twinkle Circuit with. So it would be nice to actually try to break my record a second time, and well, I did. Anyway, so Ice Cap. Let's check this out. I know what it does here. Well, I know that it's the snowboarding part, but what exactly do I have to do here? Is it just try to get to the finish, or it's just try to get as many rings as possible and beat it at a set period of time? I don't know. I'm just guessing. So I think the high score is 9,000. No pun intended. So I'm just going to try to grab as many rings as I can. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's the same exact thing as before with the sand level. So, okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, so fortunately I could just go through them all with no problem. And this one you don't need an emblem for, so I'm just trying it just for fun. It would be nice to break the record, but if I don't, that's fine too. But knowing my ego, I'll probably try to break it. Whoops. Not mean to go in that shortcut. Alright, so I'm going to get everyone from here on out. I'm not going to do that 3 jump thing at the end, because I'm assuming that I'm going to have to, shit. There we go, good. Yeah, I'm going to assume that I have to, oh, maybe I can? No. Maybe I should have just jumped down. Let's jump down. Yeah, jumping down is way better. I was right. So, there we go. Shit. I probably didn't break it. If I did, that would be nice, but I know I didn't. Nope. I was under 1,000, but I'm gonna try again, so I'm just gonna edit it out till I actually beat it. So, I'll be right back. Oh my god. I'm going way too fast now, and all of a sudden when I run into a random spot, I just stop. I don't know why it does that. So, this is probably my 7th attempt, and I actually had to force to restart probably 2 or 3 times now. So, and I'm still getting an ostrich egg of rings. There you go. At least I got 8 this time. It's almost frustrating. Alright. If you know how to control this really well, because I suck at it, then this should be no problem. Even getting those 2 missions that I missed wouldn't be a problem. But, unfortunately, it gave me a problem. Ooh, cool. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's gonna break. Yep. Well, it's not that bad. 2, 3. Oh, I messed up there. 4. Oh, sweet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, I'm gonna miss 1, 21, cool, 22, 23, 24, I think it's gonna stop there, yep, 1, 2, hopefully I'll get the rest here, and we'll get to 9,000, I missed 1, so that's okay, I am cutting it very, very close. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it. Yep, 10,000 points. More than enough. Alright, so now that that is taken care of, holy shit. Alright, so there's one more thing that I need to do, and I think you already know what that is. So, in the next part, we're going to be doing Supersonic's story mode. And, yeah, so with all that said and done, you've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you with both RE and Ryza here as I complete the final story mode and also getting the final emblem of this game. And I'll tally up to the 130, which was my goal in this Let's Perfect. It may not be the final video, I am not so sure, because I have played Sonic Adventure, but I have not played Sonic Adventure DX. And, well, I didn't play the expansion. So, I know after you get all 130 emblems, you have to, well, you will unlock a skin for Sonic, which is basically Metal Sonic, but I don't know if you have extra emblems there. Not emblems, anyway, I'll figure it out once I get there. But for now, like I said, you've been watching my gaming adventures, and we'll see you in the next part where we will finish off the story mode section by completing Supersonic story. And yeah, that's gonna be big. So anyway, peace.